Creating a drop-down list in Excel is really easy. It's also a great way to help ensure that people fill out your spreadsheet correctly. Let me show you what I mean. This is an inventory list template that I found on Office.com. I'm going to modify it slightly by adding a drop-down list of products in the name field. First, I'll go to a new worksheet and type the product names that I want to appear in my drop-down list. The list items need to be together in a column with no blank cells. I'm also going to name this range, which will make it easier when I create my drop-down list. I'll be sure to press Enter after I type the name in the name box so that it actually gets applied. Okay, this is where I want my drop-down list to appear. First, on the Data tab, right here, I'll click Data Validation. On the Settings tab, in the Allow list, I'll select List, and then I'll type an equal sign, followed by the name I created for my range of products. I want to make it clear to my users that they need to select one of the products in my drop-down list, so I'll add an input message here. I can also specify how I want the cell to respond if someone enters invalid data. Now let's test it out. Here's my input message. When I click on the drop-down arrow, notice how my list of products doesn't display correctly. That's because my column width isn't wide enough, but that's easy to fix. I'd also like my list of products to appear alphabetically. No problem. I'll just go back to my list on the previous tab and sort them. Now when I return to my drop-down list, the items have automatically updated with the correct sort order. Next, I'll test my error message by typing something into the cell that isn't in the drop-down list. Now that I've tested my drop-down box, I'll just click the corner of the cell and drag it down to add my drop-down list to all the cells in this column. If I suspect that my users might add additional rows, I can convert my list into a table by selecting it and then clicking Format as Table on the Home tab and select a tab style. Now if someone adds a new row to the table, the drop-down box is also added automatically. Finally, I think I'll hide the worksheet that contains my drop-down list items so that it doesn't confuse my users. The easiest way to do this is to simply right-click the Sheet tab and then click Hide. This doesn't protect or lock the data in the tab, but it does hide the tab from view. If I want to view the tab later, I can simply click a visible sheet tab and then click Unhide.